of women's rights in football. From campaigning in football to being recognised for her charity work and being awarded the Diana Legacy Award, this remarkable girl demonstrates every day how young people have the power to change the world, the power to inspire and the power to drive change. It is now my pleasure to invite Olivia to the stage to tell her story.
Hello, my name is Olivia, and thank you to the Youth Sports Trust for letting me come here and speak to you all today. As some of you may know, I stand up for girls having the same equal opportunities as boys in football and sport. Since watching my very first football match at the age of 2, I just fell in love with football. And by the age of 4, I started kicking a football and then led my team, Exeter City, out as mascot, which I did for a record of 10 consecutive seasons, doing it over 55 matches, and I'm just retired. Football has helped me change so many lives around the world. Since the age of 7 years old, after reading a book about a young girl with a brain tumour, I started my charity work. I did the cake sales, which didn't raise much money, and with my excitement of the Brazilian World Cup coming up, I did a little song that we put on Twitter with a link direct to the Teenage Cancer Trust. I never expected it to raise so much money, but then again, I didn't expect it to get the retweets from Coldplay, Sir Alan Sugar, and many other big names, including football fans from right around the world. I was so pleased it raised so much money for such a worthy cause, but what followed that was life-changing for so many others, including me. I was contacted by the Legion of Goodwill, a leading children's charity in Brazil, saying they heard my song and asked if I would like to visit them. Of course I said yes, to my dad's shock. I wanted to raise the money myself, so I decided to sell my Olympic signed football from Team GB that I got from the 2012 Women's Olympics match in Cardiff I attended to. I went on Channel 4's Posh Pawnbrokers and sold my ball, which covered the cost of my flight. Since then, I've returned and taken 16 suitcases full of children's clothes. I kitted out a complete charity-run school with 140 Leicester City football shirts, kindly donated by Leicester City. While visiting the charity-run schools in Brazil, football has been a major part, but sadly, I had girls telling me that they don't get as much opportunities as the boys do. This seems a real problem everywhere, and it must change. I asked the school if we could arrange a girls' play football day. They agreed, and what a success! At the end, girls were hugging me and saying thank you, but the joy of seeing them play was so fun and so special. My football career has been a real challenge too, since the age of 5 years old. There were no girls' teams anywhere near me, lots of boys' teams though. I trained every week, but rarely got passed to. Several of other girls just gave up, but giving up was not an option for me. It wasn't just the boys who didn't think girls should play football, but also parents. At the start of an under-9s football match, a mother of the opposing team loudly said, "I bet that girl is a nailed-on lesbian," as normal girls don't play football. I could see several parents arguing, but didn't really know until a couple of years later. It is really hurtful that a sexual preference or the colour of your skin should not matter in football. Sadly, only a few weeks ago at a League 2 match, a fan shouted at a female referee assistant that she should be holding a tea towel and not a lino flag. Get back into the kitchen. I've had so many comments, and it is hurtful. I'm in a position now where I receive messages from parents and young people telling me their stories and what they have gone through being a girl playing football, and thanking me for standing up for girls. How do we change the future so no girl has to be verbally abused for kicking a ball or being involved in football? I have said for ages, we need to educate young boys at primary schools that girls can and do play football. I have a great idea for an educational video, but I just need to get the backing so it can be shown in all schools. Also, teachers need to stamp out the slightest of sexist comments aimed at girls, as it's not only hurtful, it puts girls off playing football. We cannot change the past, but we can also change the future, and I really hope I can be a part of helping that change for a brighter future, inspiring more girls to play football on an equal playing field without barriers. My name is Olivia Hancock, and thank you so much for listening to me.